that's my time. You guys did great.
That's Stop Rockin' Daddy. We'll do Dallas with malice, leave Sioux Falls with blue balls, do trivia in Bolivia, go to Amsterdam with a hamster man, get pneumonia in Arizona, warn you from California, and torch the porch from the patio, daddy-o. We're the Bob Squad, we never stop rockin'. The Bob Squad, think I forgot to clock in. We're the Bob Squad.
Rock and roll, daddy. What's going on, Bob Squad? Bob is just coming from a medical facility. There's my arm. They took my blood. They took my urine, but I gave them permission, so you don't have to really worry about it. It's not as creepy as it sounds. They were supposed to do that. They were supposed to take my fluids. They took all my gender fluids, daddy. I put the seatbelt on for safety. I'm recording myself driving like an asshole. Well, let me rephrase. I'm not driving like an asshole. I'm an asshole who's recording myself driving. I'm driving quite safely despite the recording thing, but trying not to look at the camera. Slowly going through the parking lot and observing all the correct pedestrian crosswalks and general rules of the road. Safety first, Bob Squad. That's how we party, daddy. Now, I had a few things to go. I needed just a general physical. I had a lady doctor, a female lady doctor. She's the opposite gender of me. Speed bump. She's the opposite gender of me. She didn't want my clothes off at all. They stayed on the whole time. She just gave me like the breath and the ear and the thing. But no, I had the gout. I had a nasty gout flare up, probably the worst one ever this past weekend. So I couldn't walk, but I'm just limp walking the dogs, and that was pretty brutal. But they gave me these steroids. My foot is on steroids now, just my right foot. I have steroids for my right foot. My right foot is on so many steroids. My right foot punched a hole through the wall and called my left foot a beta cuck. That's a lot of steroids for my right foot. Good news is now my right foot for $14.99 offers a monthly online instruction course on how to be a better man. So that's nice that my right foot is doing that for you. My right foot is also doing 3-hour podcasts where it uses big words with a deep, slow voice, and all the words are used incorrectly. So that's what's going on. No, I'm feeling good though. I'm not limping. There's no real pain. The redness is barely there. The swelling is barely there. My foot looks like 99-point-something% normal. So don't get the gout. And I was eating good, so we don't know what it is. So they took my blood and my urine, and there you go. But they're not going to give it back, which is fine. I'll make more. I look danger right in the eye, daddy. And I headbutt in the nose. That's how we do it in the Bob Squad. Where the hell is the road? Am I lost? How have I screwed up? I live here. I wasn't paying attention. That's what it is. I'm gonna go to the Marta Wall, see if they got some new action figures, and they don't. And gonna have get some new doggy dinners. Chloe gets her chicken pot pie, and Odie gets his beef stroganoff. Sometimes she gets a savory lamb stew, and he gets a hearty beef stew. I tell the dogs that I tell Walmart to make the gimmicks extra hearty or extra savory, but I really don't. So I don't tell the dogs. There's some kind of commotion going on, some hullabaloo here. I'll put the AC on. I hope this doesn't kill the sound. It is gonna. Don't do that. Stand-up comedy. I was in Vista. Tell your sister we nearly missed her. Dista and dismissed her in Vista, daddy. That was great. Burtek Winery. I was the feature spot, right before the headliner, like it matters on a local level. It's all very stupid.
I was here once before. The bathroom said all genders. I said, cool, all gender bathroom. I went in, there was nobody there. How are all the genders you promised me? I didn't have to go. I just want to know where the party is. Me and Bob, daddy, that's all I'm doing.
But I did 20 minutes before my buddy Jesse did 30. We both did great. Loved it. The stage was kind of makeshift, so it keeps it can pull apart. But I was able to put the stage, because there'd be the stage is 2 halves, so I would be able to pull the halves back together and close the gap by fixing the stage with my groin. So I enjoyed the challenge mid-joke or mid-set or whatever of fixing the stage with my crotch while I tell jokes. How many comedians can do that? Anyone could be like, where do you work? You're dating? How did you meet? Was it online? I'm like, no. Stage is broken. I'm in the middle of a joke. Where's my crotch? Bam! Right there, daddy. I don't want to taint the experience for people with this crotchety old man, but we tear that groin from Denver to Des Moines all the way live, Daddy. Bob fixes the stage with his crotch. They go into work Monday morning. What'd you do this week? And I saw a stand-up comedy show. Was it funny? I don't remember, but one time the stage went apart and the comedian fixed it with his groin. How was your evening?
Goodness gracious, there is a... Hold on, I'm going to move the stage together with my thighs. Right there. Tearing that groin from Denver to Des Moines. That's my power right there. I can move it apart again. Bam, right there. Unstoppable. Fixing the show with my groin. You've never seen that before, birthday winery. 135. I feel like most of you are cool with me, and some others, there's a vibe in here like you paid for my college education and you're disappointed.
Don't be a maggot. Give Bob a follow and go see him perform in your area. And that's an order.
Ooh, yeah. Don't forget to give the like button a flying elbow smash. Freak out. Doing the thing, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I pity the fool that don't like and subscribe. I ain't got time for your jibber jabber, but Bob does, so leave a comment, or else you're dead meat, sucker.
I'm so furry.